Well, the man from Maryville who was pardoned for his role in the January 6th riot, but is now facing life in prison for plotting to kill FBI agents, is just weeks away from learning his fate.
Edward Kelley is due for sentencing on July 2nd, and newly filed court documents are revealing troubling new allegations. 10 News anchor Brittany Bailey has been following this case closely. You've spoken to him a couple of times. Explain the new twist, Brittany.
Well, John and Robin, these court documents were filed just this week, and in them, not only do federal prosecutors say Edward Kelley believes his actions were justified, but they also say he spent years looking at child pornography. Both sides in this case have filed court documents laying out how harsh or not they think Edward Kelley's sentence should be. But the U.S. government's filing reveals new allegations about Kelley. When investigators seized his computer after his arrest back in December of 2022, they say they found evidence he had possessed and viewed child pornography for years. He reportedly had several images of naked children on his computer and had accessed more than 100 folders with names referencing teen modeling and a 9-year-old. And the documents show the forensic examination revealed he took steps to delete those images from his computer. But Edward Kelley's filing makes no mention of these allegations. His attorney argues the sentencing enhancements that could apply in this case are too harsh and put him among some of our country's most notorious homegrown terrorists. The filing points out that no one was ever hurt, despite Kelley creating a hit list with 36 names. Kelley's attorney writes, "Just talking about something is not a plan, and without a plan, there is no intent." But the government documents argue there was a plan, and that Kelley was part of a Signal group chat called Be Prepared, where he and his co-conspirators talked about meeting locations, battle training, and preparing for civil war. The documents also show new photos of the weapons Kelley says he gifted to a friend. But in a recorded call, documents show Kelley said he planned to store weapons and ammo at his friend's house to keep them in arm's reach if needed. The documents also point to something Kelley said during my jail interview with him.
I mean, the fact of the matter is people want to eat their steak. They don't want to see how the cow is slaughtered.
But Kelley's attorney points out that his client has no criminal history and was honorably discharged from the Marine Corps after 8 years of service. The documents also say Kelley has helped fellow cellmates who've suffered medical emergency and that he's led a prayer group. Of course, the filing also points out that Kelley has been pardoned for his January 6th crimes, which the attorney describes as the underlying conduct resulting in this case. Now, Edward Kelley's attorney did file a motion asking a judge to either strike or put under seal that government memorandum, saying it contains scandalous and unsubstantiated allegations. He also filed a motion asking that Kelley be released from jail pending the appeal of his conviction and upcoming sentence in this case. John and Robin.
Brittany, thank you for that. And again, a sentencing hearing is set for July 2nd. We also reached out to Edward Kelley directly for comment, but we did not hear back.